Hi, I'm Sasha Moore, and it's extraordinary to think that I'm doing the 2024 wrap for the Ignite Your Mojo series. I wanted to just take a moment and just reflect on what we've done this year, which was to start this webinar podcast series in collaboration with the FBAA and the Artemis Space, which was very much about encouraging disruption and empowerment and really giving additional tools and skill sets to reassess different situations. So we've looked into risk, embracing risk, decision-making, the layers involved with that. And then the most recent webinar, which was actually quite far more multidimensional than I expected, which was the power of authenticity and tapping into your individual self and really what that looks like in terms of your responsibility to self, but also to others. And what I was just reflecting on is just the absolute generosity of everybody within my professional and my personal circles to be able to do this and engage with the topic so rigorously and with such passion, and to really invest their time in the pre-interview stage where, we just discuss the topics and do a whole load of little mini interviews, as well as actually at the webinar. I've been just so touched to hear people's stories and really so humbled to receive the insights from doing this. And it just gives me even more enthusiasm to hit next year running. So I thought I might just give a sneak peek of what I'm thinking, which, for anyone who knows me, this could change either marginally or quite dramatically. So I think we're going to open the year next year with an embracing the year with confidence piece. So how can you really own 2025 in your best authentic self? We're also going to look into how to make non-emotional decisions, so strategies around that piece. A big favorite of mine, which is going to be very contentious, is for me why the imposter syndrome doesn't exist, but we are going to unpack that, and I'm open to having my theory proved incorrectly, but my goal is to eradicate this whole notion of an imposter syndrome. We're going to look at, I think, the secrets to removing head noises and some ideas of what works for some people that may then in turn help your journey if you have little gremlins inside. Another topic which I think is going to be really interesting, which is the conscious reinvention of self and circumstance. So looking at places throughout your professional or your personal life where you have had to reinvent yourself and you've done so deliberately, and then what the upside of that's been. I'm also curious to unpack the different metrics of success. So we look at money being an obvious one, but I'm interested in finding out people's perspectives of whether that's contribution, impact, experience, money, and so forth. So what actually does success look like to you? So then to reframe again how you define success opposed to what perhaps society suggests for you. And the last one, which I only landed on today, which I'm very excited about, is what I didn't realize is there's probably about a dozen cognitive biases. And once you actually understand what they are, you realize how much they can influence your perception. So I think we're going to do a segment about what's your cognitive bias and how are you going to overcome it. So again, a little bit of a taster for what's to come. Please continue to reach out to me if you'd like to be involved. I appreciate so much everybody's enthusiasm and willingness to go on this journey with me, with the Artemis Group, with the FBAA. So goodbye for 2024 from the Ignite Your Mojo webinar series, but stay tuned. We will be back with vigor in 2025.